Hey everyone, it's Loomer again. Getting sick of my beta videos yet? I know I look at the list of videos from the people I subscribe to and I'm just thinking, Jesus, it's going to take me like a month to get through all these videos. Anyway, I'm probably going to cut back a little bit on the amount of videos after this one goes out. So this is a Wanted match, and in this Wanted match I get Extreme Variety. This is my second Extreme Variety, and this is kind of a companion video to my first Extreme Variety, which I just uploaded as a video to GamersBeverage actually. That one takes place in Artifact Assault. And in that one I talk a lot more about Extreme Variety in general, and you should definitely go check it out. I'll leave a link to the video in the video description at the end of this video. So start the game off with a nice little first blood hidden kill here. You'll notice that I'm starting this out using poison, and this is one of my first games where I was kind of experimenting with poison in Revelations. You know, in Brotherhood I would always try to get one poison kill to help with my variety, and so I thought I'd kind of try to do the same thing here in Revelations. The thing I found though, and I think everyone else will agree. Oh, I see this Deacon's after me, so I'm trying to confuse him and lead him around. And I think I can tell that my target is also after my pursuer, and so I'm gonna try to lead him around in a circle and hope he doubles back so my target kills him. Anyway, I found that poison is pretty worthless in Revelations, and that's for a variety of reasons. The first is that with the increased stun distance, it's a lot harder to get closer to your target before they see you and stun you. They've also increased the duration to 6.5 seconds, which was the length of slow-acting poison, but now you only get 200 points for it. And then you can also get stunned after you poison someone, which will break your streak, which really sucks. You know, in Brotherhood, once you poison them, they couldn't do anything to you. So here, I saw him throw a tripwire mine, and I was trying to experiment with kind of walking near the edge and seeing if that would set it off. I was trying to experiment a little, but I didn't trigger the mine, and so I think, what the hell, I'm just going to jump in the hay bale. If he's going to let me focus him, I'll take the incognito as well. Yeah, and so it's just, you know, poison is really, it's really not that great in Revelations. I would honestly, if you're going to use it at all, use it once for variety purposes, and that should pretty much be it, because it's kind of a pain in the ass otherwise. And honestly, you really don't even need poison for variety in Revelations because of all the extra bonuses. And so, you know, you're not missing out on anything if you lose it altogether. So here, okay, my target gets stunned. I think, awesome, I can catch a nice little hidden poison grounded kill. I poisoned him right away instead of focusing because I knew he had another pursuer, and I thought maybe I could get it off in time. I didn't want to waste too much time with the focus, but unfortunately, I was trying to grounded kill him there too, but the square prompt wasn't showing up for some reason. Unfortunately, I got intercepted, and that was pretty shitty. I was pretty upset about that. But anyway, I hear whispers. I'm hanging around. I can see it's that thespian who's kind of creeping up on me here, and so right about here, I decide that I'm gonna just stop walking around. I'm just gonna smoke her and stun her. And this is kind of a crappy bug that I've encountered a couple times, where my smoke bomb, like I killed the wrong person, where my smoke bomb triggers the dodge animation for my pursuer, and so I waste a lot of time kind of whiffing, and then I have to hit the stun button again, which is really crappy. I hope they fix that for the main game. Alright, so I see my target off in the distance, but I hear whispers here, and I'm pretty sure that it's that Vanguard, but then she seems to go after her target further away, and so I think, okay, now I gotta find my real pursuer. But as it turns out, she is just clearly very new to this game or something, because she just killed a civilian way off in the distance, and she was my pursuer. So, alright, so taking care of her, I'll go on to find this Vizier over here. Let's see, find him here around the corner, but he gets taken out, and then suddenly, I believe I get the grounded finish, and I believe a sentinel, yeah, starts to chase with me, but it's very clear that he doesn't know where I am at all, and so I just run up and get a quick naked stun for the brutal escape, which is 200 points now, so an extra 100 over what you get in Brotherhood, which is really nice. So 400 points out of that. Okay, at this point I still haven't gotten my poison kill off, and I really want to do it, so I'm going to catch this hidden group. Going to get the poison off. As you can see, he can still stun me, even though he only realized after I poisoned him that I was his pursuer, and so that was kind of crappy. And this is kind of weird. So you notice I got the hidden kill while I'm mashing my smoke bomb button, but you take so long to stand back up after you get stunned that it didn't work. So I got my poison kill here, and it's funny, if you count the bonuses that I've gotten up to this point, I'll give you a list. I've gotten First Blood, Hidden, Discreet, Savior, Incognito, Focus, Stun, Intercepted, a brutal escape, and poison. And that's 10 bonuses right there that in Brotherhood they all count towards variety, but I did not get my greater variety. I don't get it until my next bonus coming up here. And so one of those is not counting towards variety. Oh, you know, if you listen carefully, you can hear kind of a whooshing noise as your pursuer gets close. And so I don't know exactly what triggers that, but if you start to hear that whooshing noise of air kind of building up, you should really be on the lookout for your pursuer, because it means they're very close and they're about to kill you. And you can see with that chain I got greater variety. So one of those bonuses doesn't count towards variety anymore. I don't know if that's a bug or what, but it's really weird. Anyway, you can see the Vanguard also, again, doesn't know. It's pretty new. I'm going to stun this Vizier who's after me. Yeah, there's definitely at least, I think, 2 or 3 people in this match who are clearly very new to the game and to the series in general. The Sentinel is one of them, so I thought he was nearby and he was going to chase me, but he didn't even know where I was, so I'm going to just run away and try to get the escape because he didn't get caught in my smoke bomb. So I mean, there's a couple people in this game who know what they're doing, but there's also a few that are clearly new, and you don't need to be in a lobby that has noobs in it in order to get your extreme variety, but it certainly helps, and that's because there's so many bonuses that are related to escapes and chases. So I mean, there's, you know, close call, there's all the new escape bonuses. You know, you can get a chain off of an escape, and so if you don't have anyone that starts chases with you, chases that you can win, it's a lot harder to get something like extreme variety. Okay, this guy's coming over here. I can work to get a drop kill, or a grab kill as they're known now, and like I mentioned in another video, they're worth 450 points minimum, which is 200 more than Brotherhood. So they've really buffed that, and so I've been trying really hard to get work more drop kills into. Oh, I see this Deacon's after me, but unfortunately, I only had my knives at that moment, and so it's really hard to stun them using knives when they're just like sprinting towards you, unless they're really far away. So I've been trying to work more drop kills into the game, and so I've been, you know, I'm carrying around knives a lot more now, and I've had situations where my target's been up on the roof, like right near the ledge, and I can throwing knife them and then scale the wall. Oh, I see this Guardian's after me, so I'm gonna run away. But he catches up. I really like this slow animation, the slow motion kill animation that they've added in. It looks really cool. I should clarify that in one of my earlier videos, I was talking about how some of the kill animations look kind of crappy, but I really only meant that for like the rare one. I think on the whole they've done some really cool things with the animations. It's just every once in a while I get one that's kind of jerky or seems out of place. Anyway, and so I've had situations where my target was up at the top of the roof. I can throwing knife them, and then I'll scale the wall. Because, I don't know, you've probably seen in my videos or other videos, but you can scale walls really, really quickly in Revelations compared to Brotherhood. If you just mash A, it kind of does this little jump thing, and your character kind of floats to the top. It's kind of one of the more questionable animations in the beta, I think. But like, you can scale buildings really quickly, and I can get up there in time to get the drop kill on them. And that's worked out a little bit. It's helped a little bit in taking out the roofers, although I still think there's a little too, you know, the advantages, disadvantages of roofing still needs to be balanced a little more. Maybe a few more disincentives to roof in the game. Yeah, and so, yeah, the climbing the roofs is a lot quicker. And I think this guy is going to, I thought he was going to climb up on the building. I didn't know there was a chase breaker right there, so I climb up to go meet him. But instead I get starting this chase. I take this chase breaker. I love this chase breaker, the way it kind of snakes through the buildings. I thought was very cool. And so now I'm ignoring my target. I'm just going to try to get out of this escape, out of this chase. And I see this group over here, and it's perfect. It has 2 other champions in here. And so even though I didn't break line of sight, so my meter's not going down, I'm thinking, okay, I'm just going to throw my smoke bomb, and I'll go get her. And with that lure, I got an extreme variety right there. I don't know if you saw. I can go stun my other guy who's starting to escape, and I also get my multiple escape out of that. They've combined double and triple escape just to 1 bonus now. It's just called multiple escape. As you can see, I didn't even really need it. I got my extreme variety off of that lure before I even got the multiple escapes. So it's pretty easy. I get roofed here. You see, I'm still getting points from that whole exchange. It's pretty ridiculous. Yeah, so yeah, you can definitely see how much easier it is to get extreme variety in Revelations. In Wanted, it's still, I think it'll still be somewhat rare. Oh, here's an example of poor timing on using throwing knives to stun someone. I needed to wait. That was too soon. The lag hadn't kicked in, and so he was still able to kill me. yeah, like I said in my other video, I think Artifact Assault will be the easiest one to get it in, and the other team modes will still be very easy. Wanted a little less so, but easier than Brotherhood. And Deathmatch, I can get a last-minute kill on this guy, even though he puts a tripwire bomb down. Deathmatch is probably, I think, the only one that's going to be actually challenging to get extreme variety in, because of the fact that there's no chases in there. Oh man, that light blue text on a gray background needs to go away before the game comes out. It's really hard to read. Anyway, you'll notice when I go to the breakdown of the score that actually I got this without even getting the Reckless bonus, which is one of the easiest ones to get in the game, or an acrobatic kill actually. So you can definitely see how much easier it is to get in Revelations. Anyway, if you're looking to get extreme variety in Revelations, be sure to check out the GamersBeverage video I just did, in which I also talk about it. And you can also check out my old guide I did for Brotherhood that talks about extreme variety, because a lot of the things in that video still apply to Revelations. So you should definitely check both of those out. And I will see you next time.